Greetings, how nice of you to join me once again for a maxis makeover, and today we're going to be tackling just right 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. This is actually a really pretty house. I think because the houses that we've started doing are so small that it's difficult for them to fuck up. Of course, as always, maxis just doesn't ever change the roof angle. The rooms are really big for no reason. It says 2 bedrooms. I feel like you could fit 3 bedrooms in here. Like the bathroom for sure is like really big. I think it's because of the shower. If it was a shower tub combo and then we had some counters here, then it would take up a bit more space, but it's like they have 3 pieces of furniture in this 3x3 room. It's like a third of it is being taken up and there's just so much empty space. Of course, we have this sorrowful kitchen. 1 counter space. Wait, 2 counter spaces, no fridge and vibes, and then this really nice big area for either like a living room and a dining room. You can probably fit both in. Yeah, I think the pattern on the outside is a bit busy, or I think it's because it's clashing with the door. Like, bro, why would they do this? For what reason? But yeah, as always, maxis lots are always like really big for no gosh darn reason, so I'm definitely going to be using lot adjuster on that. Hello, so we're just going to get started with the build. I'm just removing the pavement. If you place down a build, pavement will just like place by itself, but I've just removed it for the hood I'm making. I've decided to call the hood Maple Keys because there's a lot of like maple trees, and also keys because it's like it has a bunch of like water in it and stuff. But enough about that. I haven't had the opportunity to just rant and just talk on this channel. Obviously, like usually with my speed builds, I like to just chat shit and just talk about whatever the fuck I want, because I don't know, I feel like I just enjoy doing that. So about my new job, I think in one of my last speed builds, I forgot which one, I spoke about how I'm working at this new place. And just for a bit of context, I work in healthcare. So I work like in supported living. So I don't have to like do anything crazy, but I just help people like administer medications and take people to like what you call it? Like doctor's appointments, and just help them out with stuff like that. And I've been working at this new place, and I'm not contracted to like work there certain hours in a week, but I've just been like picking up shifts or whatever. And at first I was like, oh my god, this place like is so nice, it's so much better than my last place. I think because I was just feeling salty about like all the shenanigans that happened there. But now that I've like worked there for in this new place for like over a month, I'm starting to see that actually, do you know what? The grass really isn't greener. This new place that I've been working out is kinda shit. So I'm working there again tomorrow morning. Only a 6-hour shift, which is alright. But I'm just dreading having to clock in again, because the main issue is there's no like management, if that makes any sense. Like the manager, he comes in, but I don't even know what he's doing when he comes in. Like he's just typing away on his laptop and then telling us to need to do X, Y, and Z. But all the stuff that needs to be done by him isn't being done. So there's things like ordering medication that he just doesn't do, and all the other places that I've worked at, medication just gets ordered. All I have to do is administer them. But it's like the members of staff here order them themselves, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is, and I'm the type of person, I like to call myself the bare minimum employee. Like I will just go in, do the bare minimum required of me in the shift, and then I'll go home, because really and truly that's what you're paying me for. Minimum wage requires minimum effort. I'm not gonna break my back for a job that I don't even care for like that. But just a bunch of stuff, that all these extra responsibilities that they've been pushing onto their staff, and it's just like, I don't want to fall into trouble, because keep in mind, this is healthcare. Like this is people's lives at risk and at stake. There's a reason why I'm not supposed to be doing this. Like I don't think I'm trained in doing that. I don't want to put people's lives at risk. Anyway, that's just one thing that's just been annoying me a bit. So I've been trying to find other places to work, and I don't know if healthcare, like doing this specifically, is what I want to be doing. Nothing wrong with it. I do enjoy my job, but there are a lot of aspects that are incredibly stressful. You come home after like a bad shift and you just it does take a toll mentally sometimes. But I've been looking at other things, so I was thinking of getting back into like, what's it called, hospitality. and just working in restaurants again, which is mad because when I worked in restaurants, I hated it. But now I think I've had like a epiphany where I've worked elsewhere and I've been like, do you know what? Working in restaurants actually wasn't even that bad. So who fucking knows? Anyway, back to the build. I think I took a lot of inspiration from the original. The door was red, and I thought, well, red's too strong of a color, so let me just make it pink. Besides, the hood that I'm building primarily has like a pinkish, purplish kind of color scheme. So a lot of builds have like the Japanese maple trees, which have like these lovely pink leaves on them. And I thought, why not just make the whole house pink and like cute? Now, obviously, I feel like pink is just a really nice color, and everything's unisex if you just don't care enough. So, I literally, in the hood I have now, I have an old man living here with his dog, and he's a fisherman, and he just has like this little bungalow like to himself, and it's so cute. But the hood, I want it to be more of like an integrated kind of hood, so everyone owns like a shop and there's like an economy and everyone pays taxes and stuff. So I've just been setting that up and like building been building shops off camera. But I think because I'm already playing a Build a City challenge on my Tumblr, you can like follow that if you're interested. But I'm playing a Build a City challenge already and having to do like a integrated hood on top of that. I'm not too keen on doing that because it feels like it's like the same gameplay over and over again, if that makes any sense, and I'm not too sure whether I want to do that. Perhaps I just need to play like a regular maxis hood, non-rotationally, just play one person, because my first Sims game was actually The Sims 3, and I just make my own characters and just move them into like they're not called neighborhoods in Sims 3, move them into a world, and it's kind of like sound like that, like I was cool with that. And I'd like interact with other people and I'd know their stories and stuff, but it was always like my sim was the main focus. So I've been downloading like custom hoods in order to like get like a change of pace. And I really want to play like a single mother, like a toddler. I don't know, I think because I finished watching Annie Batts's newest episode of her Let's Play with Lilith, and Lilith is like a single mother, and I was like really inspired to just play a single mother because I don't think I've actively played a single mother in like a while. I tend to avoid them because to me it's just like, oh, it's just so obvious. Like everyone plays like a single mom, like a teen mom. Like it's just not that interesting to me. But I think Annie just has like a really good way of like the way she plays her game is so interesting, and it always like inspires me to like play different things or do different things with my game. So I've been really interested in doing that. Have you been watching Annie's series? Because honest to God, so much of her stuff in her series has like inspired me to like change up my gameplay. And even like watching her she'll have active careers in The Sims 2, and that really inspired me. So in my strange town, I have like an active hospital, and I haven't played it yet, but it's like really cool. And I have like active schools, which is more inspired by Tea Addict than anything, but I was kind of more inspired to start just active careers, active schools, all that kind of shit by watching Annie and how she plays the game. Because she plays the game in such an interesting way. I don't think I've seen many people play it like that. Obviously, I prefer rotational gameplay, and she plays quite like methodically. I don't think I could do all of that, but there's just so many cool things that she does with the game that I'm like really inspired by. Anywho, right now I'm onto the terrain and I wanted like a small gravel path. Oh, saving, don't forget to save. I just wanted like a small gravel path and I wanted to add these birch. So the main foliage is like these birch trees, these Japanese maple trees have this gorgeous pink colour when you go into neighbourhood view. And I have like a lot of like flocks, I think they're called, and these miasmata bushes that come in like this gorgeous pink colour. I wanted a lot of pink, like a lot of pinks and purples, and to make it kind of look like fantasy-esque, because you don't really see this much pink just naturally, like it just looks almost magical in a way, and it looks really like pretty to the eyes. And I wanted to have that kind of look when you look at it and you think, wow, this looks like really like beautiful. because I haven't played in like temperate climates that much. I'm always playing in desert hoods, playing Strange Town a lot, and then my Build a City challenge is literally like an old western town, which is also a desert neighborhood. So I haven't had the opportunity to just go all out with the foliage and just have really pretty greenery and grass. So I've really been enjoying like that aspect. Do I stick with these? I'm not sure whether I stick with these. Yeah, I don't stick with them. It's just a hassle putting them all together. These replacements by neighborhood, was it alien pods, the mailbox, and the trash can? Amazing. Oh, here are the screenshots. Look at that. Amazing. The backyard. Brilliant. Gorge. And this, if you enjoyed, let me know. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.